Hey bitches, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are talking about American versus Koreans, high belt note singers. That's the title of the video. Let's just get into it. Let me start recording and then we'll get into it right away because I don't even know what. I'm guessing we're gonna see a bit of American, a bit of Korean singers, so let's just get into it. This is magical in the sense that they blended so well. Who is she? Do let me know. And the slight smile that she had and the relaxed face that she was like just singing, that it was really impressive. Definitely Barbara. I mean, come on now. We have to go with her. Just absolute demolished. I don't know what happened there, but it sounded like she was struggling to sustain it, or she maybe wanted to get into the vibrato, but it didn't come out as cleanly. Something was not, because it didn't sound like vibrato, so something was off. I feel like if I heard this clip of Christina against almost anybody else of female singers, I would probably, well, I'm talking about good female singers, not somebody like Taylor Swift, they would win against her. But because I almost felt that struggle, in a way, I could be wrong, but it sounded like struggle to me, so I have to give it to Christina here. You better sustain it, and that vibrato was so freaking consistent. Get it, lady? A bit too tight for me, maybe, so I'll give it to the other lady. That was pretty freaking good. Freaking Whitney Houston was a savage in her own right, as we know, one of the vocal trinity, absolute beast, just killing everything. Lovely. I preferred her voice much more in her mid belts. It was just really freaking thick and powerful, and just projection was off the charts, so I love that part of her voice. I didn't particularly enjoy this note that they chose for her E5, E flat, whatever. So I'll give it to the first lady that sang, because it was very easy for her, but it was light, almost operatic in a way, but in a pop way, just a normal belt. It sounded really good. Get it. Not my favorite. That's a bit better. Okay. She sang it well though. Oh, we keep going, okay. This is a nice song. Who is this? Oh. Definitely Kelly. She sometimes sings like there is no struggle ever with her voice, and it's kind of insane. And I really like this performance. I never heard it before. I was like, who the hell is this? She sounded really good. Okay. No, definitely the first lady with the mask. You better run, honey. Sing it, sing up there. A bit squeeze or nasal, but that's fine. But she's controlling it really well. You can definitely hear like the difference in the tone and how Mariah's voice is flourishing here, and it sounds warmer and prettier. Beautiful. Definitely Mariah, it's just the tone of her voice and the brightness overall is just killer. Okay, Miss Thing. You better jam. I can't hear her much. I will give it to her. It wasn't the best for each of them though. Yeah, not the best for each of them. Okay, Miss Thing. That's such a high mix. Is this the song, Maria? You gotta see her. I don't know. Both of them are like very squeezed and almost like childlike in a way, so I don't know what to do with each of them. Almost like a freaking guitar sound. Loved it. A bit too shrill, let's say, so I definitely prefer the first lady. Sorry, Patty. So-Yang is like indestructible. And this head voice. Get it. Did I prefer Nicole's style, let's say, because it's a bit more rock-ish and that distortion is really, really good. However, she did struggle to get there. It sounded like she was struggling, and then once she got to that rasp, it was better for her, and she annihilated. But technique and just almost nobody can touch Miss So-Yang in these high bells. Like, there is no way. Her technique is flawless and she can do any note and she sounds consistently the same whatever she sings. It's amazing. So she has to get the point for this. Like, she has to. But I do like Nicole's savagery there. I know this lady. Just absolutely flawlessly beautiful, and I adore it. Is this Jennifer Hudson? The amount of power she just exuded is absolutely insane. I need to hear a little bit of that. She killed this. She really did kill this. For the sheer amount of power, she like wins this. But the beauty of First Lady's voice, the Korean lady that I just heard, it's gorgeous. The melody, the way she went like this with her voice is just, I prefer that, you know what I mean? Like, I prefer that, so she gets the point for me. But this power right here that Jennifer did is just the most savage thing you can hear. Sing a bit. Okay. I didn't really enjoy either of them in the C6. I prefer the First Lady for her tone while she was getting to the C6, but not the actual C6. And this was also a bit too much. Like, at a certain point, these notes do get a bit too much for the ears. Okay, Mustang. They are jumping around, honey. Okay, is that it? Okay, get it. Well, that was it. Who did you prefer? I'm just gonna keep it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope everything went well with you today. Tell me what singers did you prefer, Americans or Koreans? Do let me know. I feel like I was kind of like split in the middle, which doesn't usually happen. I feel like when I react to these versus battles, I usually side with one side, whatever it is in that case. But yeah, this is very interesting, and you can obviously hear the tone difference. Like, you can recognize more American voices for the tone of their voice rather than the Koreans. Maybe there's some kind of effect in the mic, I feel, slight either reverb or something electric that's going on there, where a lot of them do sound similar. And I'm saying that because I don't really listen to Kelly, I don't really listen to Ariana, you know what I mean? Like Demi, I don't listen to them, they're just not my style. But I can recognize and you can hear the clear distinction between them. Whereas a lot of these Korean singers, I couldn't really detect that much, you know, change in the tone with a lot of them. That doesn't mean anything except what I said, but they do have a bit more, I feel like a lot of them do have a bit more technique there, where they could like they have a bit more potential longevity, I feel like, in the industry in terms of singing, like preserving their voice, what it sounds like to me at least. But I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, be there. Thank you. Bye.